Hey everybody, I'm going to do a nice little walkthrough here of Harrah's Cherokee Casino, and I always like to start with my favorite view. Standing above, looking down at this beautiful sight. Harrah's Cherokee Casino, Cherokee, North Carolina. I'll be back. Go down the escalator. I tell you, this casino now is totally giving Foxwoods a run for its money and beauty. Russian River Bar. Played this game the other day, Mo Mummy. Very popular games. They're getting as popular as the Buffaloes. It was a lot of fun. It was fun. I didn't really win anything on it, but it was fun. We've actually expanded this since I have last been here. Seems to be much more machines here now. Now over here where you see it blocked off, that used to be like a little food court. It had a Dunkin' Donuts. I think I had like a Philly cheesesteak factory or a Subway or something. And they've got it blocked off. I don't know what they're doing. Whether they're remodeling it up, but they put new machines over to the right of it. So that's interesting. Wish I'd be here long enough to see what it would be. I'm going to go right back down to the main walkway. I only went this way to kind of show you that something new is being built down there. I'll apologize right away. I don't have the most steady hands in the world. Sometimes my mind wanders and I look the other way and my hand will lower. Doing these videos on an iPhone 15. What a lot of people. So here I am on the main walkway again. I'm right by the Russian River Bar again. Table games over there, which I'm not going to wave the phone at because they definitely frown on that. Definitely not supposed to do that. Last time I was here was 18 months ago maybe. Brand new Caesar's Rewards. You don't have to really stand in any line or anything like that. They just got a whole bunch of kiosks and they got people that help you. Over there is Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. I've eaten there once, a couple years back. Three of us there, $240, not including the tip. For Ruth's Chris, I guess that isn't too bad. And let's see. Got a gift shop over here. I think that's actually a clothing shop, Gilded Basket. Yeah, kind of. It is it's got a little bit of everything. It looks like. So yeah, it is basically like a regular old gift shop. $99. All-time favorite machines, Little Shop of Horrors. Played that machine earlier, man, it sucked. I said, okay. My favorite machine didn't want to pay me. Got a lot of huff and puff here. Huff and puff, huff and more puff, huff and even more puff. hard hat edition and that Bacon Company one, which is pretty cool. Probably end up playing that before I leave. Something else they got that I wasn't here before. Smoking section. Oh, what's in there I don't know, because I don't smoke, and I refuse to start smoking. Looks like it's penny machines. That's a good thing. So if I did decide to start smoking, that's where I'd go. My brother would like that. He'd be hanging in there all the time, smoking his whole pack of cigarettes. Nice little bar here. This is right before the new Sportsbook.
Horseman, turn the skull by the fingers and turn your long head. No one.
Giant Sportsbook. Beautiful Sportsbook. Didn't place a bet today. And the only thing I really was interested in was the football game, but I didn't know who to bet. The only thing I liked was the over. The over was 45.5, and if I just decided to drop $100 on the over, I would have won it. So went over by a couple touchdowns. Up here, getting towards the end of the casino here, right? Had this brand new game, which I decided to use my free play on, called Wasabi Lock. Bonus game was pretty cool. Ended up getting over, I had like $75 in slot play, and I got just over $100 back. So I'm very happy with that. So many of these Japanese games, the ones, I don't like them. They don't do anything for me. They don't do too much. No, I'm not going to go down the other end right now. Maybe tomorrow night I'll do another little walkthrough of the other end of, not casino. This is kind of just a little casino walk here. Here's the other end of the Sportsbook. And some poker tables. World Series is actually the World Series of Poker. So evidently they must hold events here. Another thing my brother Mike would love. Brother Mike, is definitely a casino gambler like me. I got him hooked on the slots. Even though he still plays a lot of poker, I think he'll admit he likes the slots better, regardless of how awful they can be to you. So we're just heading back in the opposite direction now.
On his 26th birthday, Trevor Lawrence leads a game-winning drive that features him falling on his bum,
Good for you.
getting up, breaking a tackle.
Trevor Lawrence falling on his bum, getting up and running for a touchdown. What can you say? Pretty much. Walked about 75% of the way. Here's the mist bar. If I happen to go upstairs, matter of fact, I just might go upstairs. Sounds like a good idea. So, strobe lights. I guess they're not strobe lights, but they're close to it. Boom, 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 boom. Imagine them all clinking together like wind chimes. That would drive me nuts. All right, I'll be back. I'm upstairs now. Kind of, if you just turn around where I first started the video, seeing that awesome overhead view. I just turned around, come back upstairs, just saw Gordon Ramsay's food market. I bought a piece of red velvet cake in there, but I didn't eat dinner there. There's a lot of stuff in there that just don't really interest me. I don't know how good it would be, I figured now. Well, I'm gonna come down here and spend a little bit of money. I'm probably better off to go to a real restaurant. I went to it'll be coming up soon. I went to the Wicked Brew or whatever it's called. And I had a three barbecue, like a barbecue platter I had. Double order of barbecue pulled pork and some smoked turkey. And I picked two sides. I decided, since I haven't been eating carbohydrates much lately, I decided to go overload it a little bit and go with French fries and macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese was pretty good, but the French fries were just kind of tasted like, I don't know, glorified McDonald's fries, and there wasn't anything special about them. I mean, I ate most of them, but not much you could write home about, we'll just say that. Tomorrow night, if I can get myself probably have to get myself a reservation. I'm probably going to go to this restaurant coming up right here. It's a Cherokee Outdoors. Nice Christmas tree. It's a little gift shop here. Cherokee Nation probably owns this. Such a large casino hotel. They really did a good job out here. I really hope this lasts a while. Here's the restaurant I'm going to go to tomorrow night. I've been here before, probably about 3 years ago with Susan. It's called the Brio Tuscan Grill. A little, not overly priced. It's reasonably, you're going to spend a little bit. But being that I don't drink and Susan barely drinks, we don't run up a bill that high. I mean, we probably got out of there for under $100. Then matter of fact, it was probably only about $60. So I don't know what I'll be in the mood for tomorrow. I mean, they have steaks and pasta and chicken and all that. I might get some pasta, since I haven't been eating pasta lately. Here's the overhead view with the mist bar where all there's the wind chimes again, as I call them. What's up, what's up, what's up? Here we go. There's some acoustic guy playing earlier today. I'm glad I didn't come down and video that. I can't get, even though most of them do a good job, I'm never big on acoustic music. There's the Wicked Weed Brewing restaurant I went to. Not a bad place. Second time I ate there. Went there last time I went here. Had a burger. This time I decided to have the barbecue platter. But I went to Gordon Ramsay to buy myself a red velvet cake for later. And that was my dessert. Here's the event center. Who do we got coming? Get her done. John Morgan, whoever the hell he is. I don't know who John Morgan is. You guys probably know who he is. A little too young for me. Let's see, a lot of country stars coming. I know Clint Black is coming. Tracy Lawrence is coming. There you go, Grand Funk Railroad. God, I don't know. I think that's Mark Farner in the center. If that's Mark Farner, he might be the only original member left of these guys. And just, well, as long as there's an original member, I guess you can still call it Grand Funk Railroad. I totally don't like that when there's no original members left and they still call it, the music. I mean, I've been a large fan of Molly Hatchet all my life, and Molly Hatchet has no original members. They've all passed away, and all the passing away has been not any drug related or anything. It was just all cancer and heart attacks, and they still go around today. Bobby Ingram owns the rights to the band, or Bobby Ingram, has only been with the band since '89, so he's not an original. So there's no original members, but they're still putting out really good music. I just wish they would change the band's name to Molly Hatchet Part 2 or something. And that's what I think of that. I'd go off on that ramble. Now this is where I'm going to end the video here, right above the mist bar, the drum set. It's about 40-50%, maybe about 50-60% of the casino and the walkthrough here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm kind of new at doing walkthroughs, so bear with me. You can comment and like it, subscribe if you want to, and have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow sometime.